What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're doing a week in the life today. For those of you that are new, I'm Tiana and I'm a hairstylist. So I do lots of videos. They're color tutorials or just vlogs like what I'm doing today. And I just kind of go over, just kind of show you guys, you know, what a typical day looks like in the life of a hairstylist. And if you are a hairstylist, you know that no 2 days are the same. And I think this week is going to be a great representation of that because my week is going to be a little bit all over the place. So yeah, I have not vlogged in like a month. I feel like we need to play catch up a little bit before we get into the vlog. So I was vlogging like every week. I love vlogging. I have so much fun doing it. I kind of had to take a break the past month or so because, well, for a couple reasons. So for one, I hurt my foot. I have tendonitis. I am getting used to, I have to wear a foot brace to work. I go back to the doctor this week. And I'm gonna have to get fitted for these custom insoles, and found out my health insurance does not cover it, and they're like $450. So I need them, so I'm going to still get them. But yes, I'm still working on that. That happened like a month ago, and I do believe I vlogged when my foot was hurting. I thought it was maybe just sprained or really bad strained, and then I went to the specialist, and like I said, I'm getting that figured out. And then that week after, I don't know what exactly I did, but I'm almost positive I pinched a nerve in my back. I don't know what's been going on, but my back was in like this unbearable pain for like a solid week straight. It was, luckily I was put on a steroid for my foot, and luckily I think that steroid actually helped my back also without intending on it to. All the symptoms that I literally had the worst radiating back pain that it like went down to my legs, and it was making my legs hurt too. And I hadn't been working out because of my foot hurting, so I knew it wasn't a workout injury. I never went to the doctor over it because the pain pretty much went away without Tylenol. I have noticed my back is still really tense at times, especially after like long working days. And so I don't know. I'm not really exactly sure what I'm going to do about that yet. I think I might go to the chiropractor. I got some recommendations on a few chiropractors in my area last week. So I'm going to kind of play this week by ear and see how it does, and then kind of go from there. I am on my way to a 12-hour day. I don't know why I did this to myself. I am currently regretting it. I also was just out of town for the weekend, actually visiting my best friend and her fiance, and my brother. They all live in the same town, but they're all about like 2.5 hours away from me. A little bit over 2, not 2.5 quite, but I got back yesterday and I am still pretty tired just because, you know, I'm a homebody, so when I am out of my home element for a couple days, I am like tired and like getting everything all back to normal. I got back yesterday around like noon, and I'm just still kind of finishing up the recovery mode of that. Yeah, I don't know why I did this to myself. I'm getting my nails done halfway through my workday, and my coworker does them, and so just with how timing-wise how it worked out, I got the earliest I could get one of my clients in. She wanted a morning appointment, and I'm getting my nails done at 11:30, so it's fine. It works out, but I work 12 hours today. I work 10 hours tomorrow, which is normal for me. I work Wednesday. I only work like 5, or I think I work like 6-ish hours on Wednesday. And then I'm off Thursday through next Monday. So the week starts off really strong, clearly, and then it kind of dwindles out. So that's what I mean when I say we got a little bit of everything going on. I have Wednesday morning off, so I think what I'm going to do then is I kind of need to get caught up on like some admin work stuff. I know I have a few new client forms I need to filter through, send out monthly newsletters too. I need to work on that. I try to send that out the beginning of the month. I have to do my monthly bookkeeping, you know, all the not as fun stuff. I think I'm gonna make Wednesday morning my catch up for that, and then Thursday and Friday I'm gonna get my house in order. That's kind of what's on the agenda. A very long intro, but like I said, I wanted to play catch up and get us back on the same page. The 4 colors. I have a curly headed balayage this morning. I have a break because I'm getting my nails done, and then I have a half head balayage, and I have one of my clients coming in to touch up her red, and then I have like a highlight touch up. A little bit of everything going on today. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to work. All right, for client number 1, forgive me, I forgot a before, but we pretty much just had an overgrown balayage. We tried a strawberry blonde last time we did it for the winter, so it was a little bit on the warmer side. But this time we're just bringing up her blonde, and that's why you see me freehand painting her ends too, just to kind of knock out any unnecessary warmth from her previous color. And then when I am doing curly headed balayages like this, I actually normally don't teasy light it. I just do pretty much like, I'll do the same like teasy light sectioning, but I don't really want to aggravate that tease anymore, or aggravate the hair anymore from the tease. Sorry, that's what I meant. So I will just feather it up to the root, and then I'll just shadow root it down. That's not my preferred way of doing it. Yes, when I root melt and everything, it all comes out fine. But just as a heads up, that's kind of how I go about it. Look at the new nails. The nails are done. I swear they look way better in person. I feel like pictures are not doing it justice. But I am obsessed with them. For my next client of the day, this is her before. We were normally doing a very strong halo placement. But she said this time she wants to kind of add a little bit more lightness to the sides. She feels like it just gets a little bit more overgrown. So I just did my standard half balayage placement, and you can see how much extra lightness that gave it on the sides as well. We still gave her a nice bold face frame, but the focus was all over and not just in the exterior part of the hair. Client number 3 is just an all-over color touch-up. I see her about every 4 weeks to keep this red nice and fresh. I use Pope Wright's Countess, I believe. Or no, I'm sorry. Actually, I use Pyro, Pyro, Pyro. And this is the after of that. It's super nice and shiny. Nothing too crazy about this one, really. Again, just that all-over color touch-up. Then my last client is a full baby light touch-up. I use Cool Tone Blonde and Extra Blonde lightener from Oligo with their matching black light developer. Roots were 7N as a root tap, and then the ends were 9V, 9GI, 9GV, 9G, and a little bit of 9AI. And then we also added in some tinsel, and you can see in this video, look how fun that is. Like, that's so cute. I feel like tinsel is definitely coming back, and it has me like, I don't know, channeling my inner junior high status, I swear. We are jumping right into Tuesday. Here is client number 1's before. This is just our second session, going lighter. We want warm blonde with intentional warmth, not brass. So keep that in mind. She had a more of a red balayage along, like way back in the day. And so her starting canvas before I did her hair the first time was her natural, which is a level 4. And then like faded like 7 coppery red ends. So she doesn't lift bad, but the ends of her hair definitely do lift a little bit on the warmer side. So what I decided to do for the second session was take very, very fine sections just to kind of help and get that warmth out of there. And look at it, it is so pretty. So I made her warm, but also too, I gave her a little bit of a cool tone to it as well, so that it has time to fade, because she did still have a little bit of warmth in there that I wanted to knock out. So I use Gloss 8AI and 8GI equal parts. So I feel like cooling it down just a little bit. Again, it's not gray tone by any means, but just cooling it down a little bit more, I feel like then kind of helps it to, as it fades, it will fade a little bit more intentionally warmer. At least in my opinion with my clients. So. This is client number 2. This is her after. We just did a partial baby light touch up. We were just doing a maintenance appointment before she went off to Florida for vacation. And I wanted to talk really quick too about blondes and vacationing right now too, because she has had, I've done her hair for like over almost 4 years, and we've had it before where the chlorine gets to her hair a little too much and she comes back with green hair. So a couple things I like to tell my blondes before they head out to Florida is using conditioner or leave-in conditioner on their hair before they know they're about to get in a chlorinated pool. And then I also sent her home with some Malibu Swimmers packets as well, in case if her hair does get green. Those two things really help out my clients a lot. So if you're having the same issue with yours, I feel like that might help for you to tell them to do too. And I forgot to get a picture of my last client of the night, but we just did a root touch-up and a tone, so it wasn't anything super exciting anyway. But this is client number 1 for Wednesday. This is her before. We just touched up her baby lights and did a root tap and toned. This is the after. She was tapped with 7N and then glazed at the ends with 10AI, 10V, 10GV, 9GI, and clear to kind of make a fake 10GI as well. And then I had a haircut after this, and so I did not record anything from that either. So I apologize. I feel like I had a lot of missed clients this week. Good morning, guys. She doesn't exist. Don't mind her. I am just drinking my morning coffee right now. Clearly, I have not done much to myself. It's still like 9 in the morning, but I am off today. Sorry I didn't film too many intros for Tuesday or yesterday. Got right into it when I got to work, but hopefully you guys are still able to get a gist of, what I had going on. Off today. I'm off for the rest of the week now. Normally I work on Thursdays from like 9 to 4-ish. I need to give myself some comp time for doing 2 weddings last month. I took today off. So yeah, I'm gonna get my house cleaned up. I haven't cleaned in here since, before I left for the weekend last week. It's like a week and a half behind. And I need to get caught up on a lot of laundry because I did not do laundry before I left either. And I'm like running out of clothes. Actually, later on today, this afternoon, I have a couple errands to run. I'll probably have some cleaning clips in here, and then I'll probably jump back in later on this afternoon.
Hey babe, look what hole I am in. I try not to think too much about what might have been. How nice if I just could let you in. I know you could be my remedy. How long will you keep trying? I know it's not, babe, it's not easy. I guess deep down inside, I knew you could be my remedy. If I gave you my heart, you could tear it apart.
All right, put myself together just a little bit. It's like 1 now. I pretty much cleaned from like 10 to 12:30-ish. It really wasn't bad dirty. Honestly, I was pretty impressed. I do still need to vacuum, but I didn't do that just because John's working from home today and he was in a couple meetings, so I didn't want to be that, housewife. But yeah, I am on my way to David's Bridal, the David's Bridal by my house. My best friend gets married in December, and I'm a maid of honor for a wedding. I'm gonna try on this bridesmaid's dress that she picked out that she is wanting to kind of see how it fits and how I like it. And today's Cinco de Mayo too, so I think John and I are gonna go and get tacos and margs later also, which I won't really get ready for that necessarily. But good morning. It is Friday. I did not do anything to myself. I literally still have my hair in my sleep scrunchie. So I did not vlog the rest of yesterday. There wasn't really anything worth vlogging about that either. I went and tried on the bridesmaids dresses, yeah, and then we went to dinner and went home and chilled out and went to bed. I'm on my way to the foot doctor for a follow-up on my tendonitis.
Let you